Hello, YouTube. This is day 39 of 100 Questions with Jesus. And we have a great question today. The question that Jesus asks today, that comes out of Mark 7:18, it says, "Are even you likewise without understanding?" What he's actually asking, he's asking his disciples because they're asking about something that he spoke to some of the Pharisees and some of the others around that were basically pushing the law of what you can eat and what you can't eat. And it's going down to that whole same old line of legalism that a lot of the early practices of Judaism were set into place to basically to separate the Jews from other cultures, to keep them within their own culture so they would keep serving God and they wouldn't get caught up in other cultures. And when Jesus came, he came to kind of release us from a lot of those laws. Not that they weren't still relevant, a lot of like the Ten Commandments and those sorts of things, but some of the other things that were more of a cultural thing to help keep people in I guess, a safe place, weren't actually any sort of showing of righteousness because you ate certain foods or what you didn't eat. And what he was telling them is he says, you know, as you're judging these people that are what they're eating and what they're not eating, he says it's not what goes into a person's body that defiles them, but what comes out of it. And the disciples later were asking him about, well, what do you mean by that? Like, you know, what do you mean it doesn't defile a person what goes into them? And he said, you know, are you, you know, even you guys so dull that you don't kind of get what I'm saying? And he's basically telling them, he says, you know, even you don't have the understanding. But what he was trying to say is that what goes into your body and into your stomach just basically passes through the body and goes out. But what goes into your heart, that is what actually comes out. So he said what defiles the body is actually what comes out of the mouth, not what goes into the mouth. And so what he was talking about there is when, you know, bad thoughts and bad things come out of your mouth, it's coming from the depths of your heart. When you say the wrong things and you say mean things, that's showing an inward corruption. And so that was what he was saying they should be more concerned about, is what goes into the heart and into the mind. So I hope that was helpful for you today, but guard your heart, guard your mind. Do not allow just anything to go into there. Make sure that you're putting good things in. It's just like, you know, your body, when you eat good foods, you'll be healthier, you know. And if your mind, if you think on good things and you talk about good things, you'll have a healthier heart as well, on a spiritual note. Have a great day, everybody, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care.